What I know is that this airport was once one of the busiest airports in Europe. This is a memorial for the people who tried to cross the Berlin Wall.
I'm definitely coming back sometime soon.
Whoever used to come to Berlin used to land here at this airport.
Berlin, done!
Guten Morgen again from Berlin. We're off to find a place to have breakfast at. I don't know if you guys can see the Ukraine flag that's everywhere. And we've got some rainbow flags on this building as well. Leather and rubber. Just to give you a taste of Schöneberg this morning. Schöneberg. I don't know if we should like go to a museum today that is open or not. Just walk around. We'll see.
Welcome to Tempelhof Airport, once one of the busiest and most iconic airports in Europe. Today, this historic site has been transformed into a unique public park where people can bike, skate, jog, and even party. We'll explore Tempelhof's rich history and present-day attractions, taking you on a journey through one of Berlin's most fascinating landmarks. So fasten your seatbelts and let's take off.
So what I know is that this airport was once one of the busiest airports in Europe. But if anyone knows when this airport closed down, do let me know in the comments, please. So we've got the terminal thing all the way over there. We've got the TV tower and Alexanderplatz there, and basically that's the runway. So whoever used to come to Berlin used to land here at this airport. So we've got a dog run area at this airport over here, and we've got people sitting around chilling. We've got bikers, we've got joggers, we've got skateboard riders, skaters, roller skaters. We've got people who are just walking and staring at me while I'm talking to the camera, like this lady over here. She's like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? And basically the terminal is right in front of us. So we just found out that this airport actually shut down in 2021. This is Nabz from the future. Just want to tell you that Tempelhof Airport was not shut down in 2021, but it was shut down in 2008. Let's go back to the video. I don't know why I imagined it had shut down like in the 80s or 70s or something. But apparently just recently. Which explains why it's not an abandoned, neglected airport, which I was hoping it would be. But it turns out to be a fairly new airport that just isn't used anymore. We're here basically, somewhere here. So it seems like the airport is divided into sections. We have the dog area thing over there. Here we have the barbecue and grill area, where people have their chairs, their mats, their beer, their barbecue, and they're spending the day over here. And that's getting closer to the airport. So we've got a theme park over there. See, it says the barbecue area here. Barbecue area. We've got a theme park over there for the kids. So I'm not sure what these are. Are they like houses? for immigrants or fugitives, or I don't know. If you guys know, let me write it down in the comments, let me know. They're at the Tempelhof Airport in Berlin. So they're Ukrainian, from what we heard. Yep, seems like they're Ukrainian. So what do you call them when they run away from war? Fugitives, yeah, okay.
War fugitives.
Once one of the busiest and most iconic airports in Europe, this historic site witnessed many significant events throughout the 20th century, from the rise of the Nazi Germany to the Cold War and beyond.
Tempelhof Airways. It suffered 2 crash landings in its history. One was financial when they filed for bankruptcy in the 90s. The other one, which was a literal crash.
Let's get it off the
This
runway.
is the photo of that plane when it skidded off the runway. And then this
In 1987.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this plane carries 29 passengers.
Oh, I can play golf. So this is our Airbnb. I don't think I shot it yet. Just gonna do a quick tour. Just to show you where we're staying at. It's a very nice apartment. I really love it. Kudos to the host for having such a cozy, nice, fully furnished, fully equipped apartment. We've got a sitting area over here. I don't know why Gio's standing here. We've got one bedroom here for me, and we've got another bedroom over there for Gio. We've got 2 bathrooms. This bathroom. Gio has a bathroom in his room. I don't have a bathroom in my room. Got a kitchenette thing here with the kitchen. A fridge, coffee machine, kettle. Lovely view. Wait, let's take you outside for a second. That's our view. Down there. Okay. And what else? TV in the bedrooms. And that's the our balcony. I like it. Now we discovered a shortcut a little while ago, which we're gonna take. It's also a bit artistic, but we're gonna ruin the photo for this woman. But if she waits a little, we'll be out of her way. although we have eaten several times at Burgermeister, it continues to be a favorite of ours. Can't leave Berlin without having it one more time. This is Potsdamer Platz, one of the central points of Berlin. There are many central points in Berlin actually, and this is one of them. It has many restaurants, there's McDonald's, there's Five Guys, there's Burgermeister, there's Mall of Berlin on the other side. We've got a group of people over there. Probably group tours. Yeah. And we've got the Potsdamer Platz Sony Center right over there. Right over there. Hi, can I have 2 cheeseburger, 2 fries, 2 Coke Zero?
Then 24 euros 60.
Classic cheeseburger with fries and Coke Zero.
Just had our burgers from Burgermeister. The sun was like hitting hard on my back. It was very strong. So I'm not sure I enjoyed the burger as much as I would have loved to.
It is an inside, but I would say between 300 and 500k.
Like 1 bedroom?
Maybe 2 rooms, let's say. Probably, like, I would
so
say
a living
65.
kitchen open to a living room and a bedroom and bathroom, yeah?
No, it could be kitchen, bathroom, a living room, and then a bedroom, yeah, to buy. I would say between 300 and 500k, maybe.
Oh.
Wow, way cheaper than Lebanon. Oh wow. So this is the Berlin Wall Memorial. I think we can enter from here. Basically we've got the Berlin Wall over there. This is a memorial for the people who tried to cross the Berlin Wall and they were killed trying to cross it. As you can see, those steel structures, it's like trying to escape because it's a bit difficult. There's an escape from here and you've got the wall. Okay, I'm really confused. If you guys know what the hell is happening here, do let me know in the comments. The explanation is not very helpful here, but this is the Berlin Wall, which split the city up in 2 parts. So let's go check out the photos of those who tried to cross and were killed. And by the way, if I'm saying wrong information, don't attack me. Just correct my information. Oh look, you can see the shadows.
Qué fuerte. Bueno, igual es una españolada, pues.
They're all young. Or they were all young. We got remnants of the Berlin Wall over there as well. So from what I'm understanding or trying to understand is that there used to be a cemetery here that was either moved or something because of the split. I'm assuming that's what these are. So yeah, as I was saying, the cemetery was moved and that's the base of a large tomb.
So Gleisdreieck was one of the first areas where they erected the wall of Berlin, and they tell you how inconvenient country. So Bergstrasse was one of the first streets in Berlin to have a border wall erected on it. In the fall of 1961, access to West Berlin was blocked by a barbed wire fence beside the wall. The last house still standing on Bergstrasse was evacuated in August 61, and then it was demolished. This is the wall.
So this is also part of the wall over there.
Tube on top so that they make it harder for people to cross.
Oh wow. So they tore down the cemetery wall in preparation for the new wall.
Yeah.
So this was a cemetery.
Yeah.
Funny because we actually did this place as well. Guard road is this one. Interior wall is this one. Watchtowers are these. Patrol road. No, because this one, the high ones, are the buildings. Buildings in 1989. And then this one is the memorial site buildings.
The memorial site?
Oh, okay.
It's telling us that we're standing here.
That's what we understood. Also, Bernaustrasse is the main street that was split. You have the inside, the split, and the outside split. What's up, Potsdamer? So just to one last shot of our apartment before we leave and off to the airport. Any last words, Giovanni, about the apartment?
No, actually it was one of the best Airbnbs we've had.
Yeah.
It was seamless since our arrival to the actual departure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm not gonna put a link for the apartment. No, you can just directly ask me if you're interested. So, see you at the airport. Uber is 2 minutes away.
Berlin done.
So what's your opinion on Berlin?
There's a lot to do and even with the 3 days that we extended and we did more, like we had on our plan and a little bit more, I think I'm definitely coming back sometime soon.
Yeah, me too. I like that. I think it's very artistic. There's art everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's art. It's multicultural. You hear many languages. The museums are nice. I like them. Yeah, that's about it. I'm glad I came to Berlin, actually. We finally came to Berlin. Now we can say we've been to Berlin. And now we go through security, so let's shut you off and we'll see you guys again inside.